I think this meme describes our lives the last couple of weeks, at least for me. Guys, as far as the price action for BioNano, let's get right into it. Okay, we are in this descending wedge right here. It's a very steep wedge. Obviously, it's absolutely awful. It's looking very bloody. Luckily, after hours, we're doing very well. We were testing this level of resistance. I did have this drawn up like 30 minutes ago when I was recording this, and I forgot to have my mic on. So that was amazing. But anyways, guys, we are in this descending wedge. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. If we actually full screen the chart here, yes, we are testing this resistance right now. If we could break above that, it's going to be great, but it would be even better if we can break these 2 or 3 as well, this Fibonacci level as well, because remember, previous levels of support will turn into new levels of resistance once you confirm the breakdown. So if we could actually break these 3, best case scenario, this is what we want to see. We want to see we want to see some sort of ascending resistance level along with an ascending support. Right now, we have the complete opposite, but I think that's going to change pretty soon. Here's why. RSI, 1 hourly, it's not looking amazing. 3470, yes, that's pretty oversold. But if we actually look at the 4 hourly, we're sitting at 2560. 2560. That's pretty oversold, guys. I don't know if you know how the RSI works, but that's pretty darn oversold. Taking a look at the daily RSI, we're not looking as good just because the daily, daily is not our best friend when it comes to good oversold relative strength index numbers. But we're looking at 36. We're looking better. Obviously we went down 20% today. I would expect it to go down a little, but if we actually look at the MACD on the hourly, MACD orange line, or this orange line right here, it is trying to make some ground back. Obviously, we're pushing after hours, that's essentially why. But if we can see a crossover of the signal line, that is going to represent some bullish momentum. And if we pair that with a breakout, that is a potential buy signal. That is a buy signal, but don't just go and don't do any trade based on one indicator. That's a recipe for disaster. Okay. If we look at the daily though, this is the most important stat maybe right now, at least because no one else talks about this. No one else even knows about this really. I mean, some people do, of course, but not many. If we look at the Bollinger Band, same thing as yesterday, $11.36. That's where we're trading at. The middle Bollinger Band is trading at. Our current price is $6.90. What the heck? That's like what is that? That's like a 80. Is that like an 8? I want to say that's like a 70 to 80% return. Maybe like 60% return, 65% return, something like that. 690 to 1136. That we should be trading at. This is when you go to the upside or the downside. Like for example, when you come here, what happens after you test this upside, this resistance band, this top band? You come back towards the middle. What happens when you come up here? You come back to the middle. Here, back to the middle. Every time, it's just a matter of time before you come back to that middle Bollinger Band. Right now, we're to the downside, so we're going to see some more upward pressure and upwards momentum and sentiment as far as price action goes in the near term, in my opinion. And guys, what's the number one reason why BioNano is falling right now? Oh wow, we actually are pushing right now. Let's see if we're breaking that resistance line right now. Very close, very close. It will be hard to break this just because the less, we're going to have a lot less volume in the after hours. But once people actually realize that what Powell said today, I think it's a bit of an overreaction, just a bit of an overreaction in my opinion. But guys, if we actually look at the NASDAQ, I covered this in depth earlier. It's not looking that bad. It's really not looking that bad. I mean, yes, okay, it's been bad, but it's not looking bad as far as short term and medium term. Yes, worst case, realistically, the worst case scenario is that we come all the way down to $12,000. Yes, that could happen. But guess what happens after that? Strong bounce probably, especially considering the 200-day EMA will be much higher then, maybe all the way up here if we do it like if we came down and tested this right here, right? We still have all the golden crosses, and this is important. This is relevant to BioNano because why has BioNano been going down earlier? Or why has BioNano been going down now and earlier? You guessed it, our best friend, the markets, right? We love the markets. No, we hate the markets. This is my worst enemy right here. I lose sleep over this. I hate the markets. But we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay because it's not looking bad. And guess what? This is why we're going to be really okay. Or historically, the markets only go up if you look at the markets long term, the markets only go up historically. Literally, they only go up. Okay, yes, they go down sometimes, but historically, they go up 100% of the time. If you look at it from the start of one decade to the next decade, or the next or 1 century to the next century, or even if you go in smaller time frames than that, mostly. So that's why I'm holding this stock for a while, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, maybe 30 years. We'll have to see. All right. We'll have to see. But right now we want to see a breakout of this and a confirmation of this as the new support. And then, we just want to climb. There's so much upside for BioNano right now. RSI, we're extremely oversold. Bollinger Band indicator, we should be trading way up at $11. We're at $7 right now, $7.28. Oh, wow. Yeah, we are still pushing. Wow, we may be seeing a breakout right now. We will see. It's going to be very close. Well, it's really close right now. If you're looking for an entry point in the stock, if you want a really good entry point, and you are spoiled, like an extra more spoiled than for your own good kind of way. If you're going to be the kind of spoiled brat that's like, okay, let me get in on this 61.8% retracement level. That's fine. It may come back down here, in my opinion, anywhere under $10, $8. If it comes down to 621 again, not again, but if it comes down here, that's going to be a great level. Obviously, the 61.8% retracement level, if we can hold, let me just zoom out here. Let me just go to 4 hourly K. If we actually hold, going back from the very start of the run up, right back when we were 49 cents perpetually, right? If we can hold the 61.8% retracement level, if you don't know this already, this is a good thing to know. If you can hold any level, as far as these Fibonacci support levels, these golden levels, if you can hold anything above the 68%, the 68.6% retracement level, this indicates a higher leg in the future as far as price action in the bullish direction, right? In a bullish direction. If you came down to the 78.6% retracement level, that would mean a smaller future move to the upside. If you hold any of these levels, that's going to represent a higher one in the future, okay? So that's actually looking good. We're looking good there, okay? Yes, we've soared. Guys, and remember, this may be just the pullback that we need, okay? I didn't expect it to come down this far. I never expected it to, and I think it's mostly because of the broader markets, okay? Also because a lot of people FOMO'd in, right around here, panic sold. We've been shaking out weak hands, paper hands for a while. Okay. Wow. We did one of those. Okay. Everything's back down to zero. Okay. That's nice. Well, we will see what happens. Okay. Let's look at the 1 hourly chart. We're way back down now. Look at that. Well, that's what happens with after hours. There's no trading volume, literally there's almost no trading volume. Okay. We're back on some of them. We'll have to see what BNGO does, but guys, that's what we're looking at as far as the price action. Let's look at some other stuff. Michael Scott is awesome. Insider ownership 3%. There's nothing new here. Institutional 7%. They're both slightly bullish. Fact checking that, or at least as much as fact check as we can. Institutional ownership does just check out. This is Reddit. Take it for what it is. This is it's not exactly a reliable source, but take it for what it is. New analyst update. Low estimate no longer. Okay, 0.75. I hate when they do the commas there. Whatever, don't matter. Same point. Got the same point across, right? Strong buy. 3 analysts. Nasdaq.com. Take it for what it is, right? It's bullish news. Bullish news. You guys know I don't sound most optimistic about this because you guys know how I feel about the analysts and their ratings and their accuracy, right? I'm not a huge fan of them a lot of the time. Taking a look at BNGO's price targets, $50 bear case, end of year. Many would call me a madman for this. Many would. That's what I see going to end of year bear case. I don't set conservative price targets. There's no reason in setting a conservative price target unless you're that scared of getting all of them wrong. Okay? And there's no reason, if I was going to set this at when it was $11, if I was going to set this at $15 or $14 like that analyst, right? The high price target for the analyst is $14 or $15, I believe. There's no point in doing that when you have a company that has this much potential. There's no point. Yes, it's a news-driven company, a healthcare company like this. It's probably going to spike up and hit $15 once, right? It already did, of course. We already hit that. All right, so that's not why, but that's kind of why conservative price targets, really conservative price targets, it's barely even an increase. When you get as far as high potential stocks that have a lot of room to grow, not the smartest idea in my opinion, or not the most benefiting idea. There's no gain because of that. This is where I see them going. Okay, most people consider this an end of year bull case. Price target, my bull case is $100 to $200. This is what I think. Okay, I can be wrong. I've already been wrong on one of them. I've been right on the rest of them. Right? You can go fact check me and watch my other videos. I've had these ones up since February 5th, and I had this one up since February 10th or something like that. I've got all of them right so far except this one. So these are the price targets. Nothing new. Everything's a 10 on the buy hold to sell rating. Everything's a 10. Okay. Wow. Weeble. I don't know if this is Weeble. I don't know. This does not happen often. I've seen this before where everything's pushing or something. Okay. Now you see Microvision just went from 0. Okay. Look. It goes from 0 to 4%, right? I don't really know why this happens. It does happen sometimes though. Relevant information in regards to the title is finished now. Feel free to click off if you have more important things to do. This is the part where I'll do the stuff most YouTubers do in the first 5 seconds plus. Cool stuff. extra useful information, not exclusive to, but especially for beginners staying mentally strong. One quick strategy. I'm going to try not to rant this time. One quick strategy that you can use as far as staying mentally strong and discouraging and decreasing the likelihood of you panic selling because of a negative price action. Just take yourself away from your portfolio. Just don't look at it. It's that simple. Just go watch Lord of the Rings. All right, go watch Braveheart. Go watch the prequels for Star Wars, the only good ones, really. No, the originals are good as well, but prequels are the best in my opinion by far. But that's just my opinion. Go watch Game of Thrones. Go watch Vikings. Vikings is better than Game of Thrones. Ragnar Lothbrok is better than Jon Snow. Okay, I said I wasn't going to rant. Guys, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. What does this exactly mean? I'll show you real quick what it means. Hopefully you'll understand. Let's go to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ 100 index. Okay, when everyone's greedy up here, when everything's going up, everyone's greedy. It's like, okay, how much money can I get? I need more, I need more, I need more. This is when you should be hedging your positions. You should be taking some profits, leaving some extra buying power on the side. And then when you get a freaking blood in the streets, like a ton of blood, like just blood flowing like a river in a tsunami in the streets, this is when you want to be greedy because everyone else is fearful and panic selling. And, I hope you did not panic sell BioNano at 690 right before the bell because you didn't want that overnight exposure. You could have sold at 720. It would have been a lot better. Or you could have held like an intelligent person, in my opinion, right? And like an intelligent person. Oh yeah, and by the way, let's go over my account real quick. Yeah, I was down. Let's see. I'm down over $1,000 a day. Yeah, over $1,000 a day. I'm holding. I don't care how low we go. I don't care if we get another Great Depression. I'm so confident that we will not get another Great Depression that I'm holding no matter what. I will change. I will reallocate sometimes my positions just because some plays are better than others, in my opinion, and stuff changes. But that's what we're looking at. This is where you want to email me if you have something serious, suggestion, question, whatever. I will maybe state, guys, do not expect perfection from everyone. If you're in the red right now, and you watch these videos and you got that confirmation bias. I saw one comment like that was funny. Okay, these videos are not for confirmation bias. Okay, I make these videos because I believe in these stocks. Here's how you know I believe in them. I have my own money in them. Okay, I'm a college student. I don't have much money. This is most of my money. Okay, and I could have sold. I had $14,000. I could have cashed out. I could have left the stock market, but I held, and I was holding all the way through this downtrend. Literally, I've been holding all the time. I've been reallocating. I've been getting more call options, and I've been getting absolutely hammered and obliterated. Just getting absolutely just destroyed on these. Okay, I'm down down 71% on this call, 41% on this call, and 28% on this one. Man. But yeah, guys, those are mistakes. They're not necessarily mistakes right now because, it's just a paper loss. And by the time these expiration dates come, May, April, right? I think I'm going to be doing just fine if the markets could just stabilize a little bit, just stay where they're at or go up. Either one is fine, probably. Use several brokers, guys. If you want to use Webull, free stocks will be with them in the description if you actually use that link below in the description below. Our business model is never going to change. We're never going to ask for likes or subs or ads. I'm going to try my best and continue to stay true to our business model in the relevant section, which is where we go over all this stuff, right? All the technicals, everything. Meat potato is part of the video. That's my promise to all of you. BioNano to the moon. Oh man, this hurts. Yeah, it hurts. We're down 20% today. It hurts. Yeah, man. I know your portfolio is probably in the red right now if you have BioNano. Mine definitely is. My biggest position. Let's see what percentage of my portfolio it is. I think it's I don't know what it is, but I think it's 20% roughly. Every man dies. Not every man really lives. Braveheart. Watch it if you want. If you want to take your mind off of stocks and you have a little bit of time on your hands, you're just crying, just doing nothing. Braveheart is the way to go. It's not financial advice. Better days are to come, guys. Better days are to come. I promise you that. I promise you. I guarantee you better days will come. Okay, if you hold for long term, even if you hold another week or a month or a year, there are better days to come. This is not financial advice, guys. Thank you all so much. See y'all in the next one.